people are stranded and without power on the island of St. John, part of the U.S. Virgin Islands. With Maria bearing down on the islands again, they may have to wait even longer for help.
So there's an organization that was started by 4 friends, a former carpenter, a nurse, a property manager, and a boat captain. And the 4 of them are aiming to get help to that region as soon as possible. 24 Hour News 8, Joe Malillo actually spoke with the director of the Virgin Island Relief Fund. I can't imagine all of the emotion that goes along with what they're doing right now.
Yeah, and this director has been living there for 6 years, so you talk about emotion. This is his home. He almost lost his dogs on top of it. But if you've ever been to the British Virgin Islands or the U.S. Virgin Islands, you know how beautiful the landscape is, or should I say used to be. As you'll see from the pictures I'm about to show you, much of the landscape is forever changed. Irma was the strongest hurricane to hit the Virgin Islands, with the winds reaching up about 220 miles per hour. In its wake, a post-apocalyptic trail of devastation. Trees, telephone poles were snapped in half. The storm decimated businesses and left up to 80% of the population without habitable homes. St. John is mostly a national forest, which makes it very hard to recover and get recovery supplies to the people who need it. Some estimate that the island could be without power for the next 9 months. That's where resident and director of the Virgin Island Relief Fund, Matt Atkinson, comes in. While visiting family on the U.S. mainland, he and a few friends decided to do everything they could to help their fellow islanders, both on St. John and St. Thomas, and also the British Virgin Islands. They've gathered hundreds and thousands of pounds of supplies. Most needed are chainsaws, generators, and water. With Maria ripping through the region again last night, they're now looking at heartbreak once again.
The statements I've heard from people there is horrific. One of many levels of hell or whatnot. Having just that helpless feeling of not knowing where the next source of relief is coming from, not knowing when the next boat is going to be landing on the dock to take people off and help evacuate. There was a massive evacuation yesterday, but it's really sheer terror is what they're describing.
And Matt says they're asking for monetary donations at this point because it allows them to purchase things and then have it sent to the island, as opposed to having to collect it and then ship it themselves. You can hear it's a small organization. If you'd like to donate, you can go to virginislandsrelieffund.org. We put that link in the story on wishtv.com. And for the last week or so, the staging area for all of this has been St. Croix and Puerto Rico. So obviously, with Maria hitting both those areas, that could all change again, and relief looks far away.
We expect now to see pictures instantly of devastation like this. There's a fairly clear reason why we've not seen so many out of that area.
Yeah, and this is part of the reason why he's reached out to me. He's a friend from high school, actually, who started this, and it's because they can't get any power. There's literally one place where you can have Wi-Fi access on the island. Otherwise, these pictures and the pictures you just saw are kind of rare in the sense because they're not getting out.
Well, and you think about it, too. My immediate concern when I heard that they didn't have power was that how do you communicate with people that there's another huge danger looming? Maria, after Irma, now Maria going through that area. I mean, it's devastating.
It's seriously dangerous, and it'll be interesting to see. I'd like to follow them as they continue their relief, because it'll be interesting to see how bad this has been and then how quickly they can recover.
Wow. Okay, Joe, thank you.
On the topic